On this end, it seems as if I'm connected. I don't know if I'm connected on that side, that end. Okay, so here is the story from newzimbabwe.com, which we are actually looking into. Honorable Tendai Biti is actually responding to Professor Madhuku. And this response comes after Professor Madhuku came and said there must be a political agreement, a political uh, negotiation for Honorable Sikala and Honorable Stole to be actually released from prison. So this is the issue we are looking into. And right, let me get into this story. Let me put it on the screen so that you see it, you get to understand the full story. Let me put it right here on the screen. I hope that I'll be able to do so. I hope my network will allow me actually do so. Okay, it has come. So let us look into this report. So Citizens Coalition for Change legislator Honorable Tendai Biti rubbished the talks of a political dialogue with NPF to facilitate the release of party MPs Job Sikala and Godfrey Stole along with the Nyatsime 16. BT was responding to the utterances by National Constitutional Assembly President Love Momaduku, who accused the CCC leadership of inflicting punishment on the incarcerated legislators through continued political arrogance. So this is the report here, and the CCC deputy leader, however, rejected Maduku's claims, saying his argument lacked logic. So he said that Love Momaduku's remarks are shocking and regrettable. They are so outrageous in their defiance of logic. That is what Honorable Tendai Biti. However, he concurred with Maduk that Zimbabwean laws were being manipulated by the ruling party's NPF to detain opposition members. They, however, confirmed the capture and the weaponization of the law in Zimbabwe, a said indictment of the regime. So you can actually see that Advocate Zaimaire also weighed in and say that the Prosecutor General's office should also remain impartial, contrary to what Maduko had suggested. So there is an argument that the office of the prosecutor should be used to negotiate things, political settlements. There is another argument which I saw suggesting that there should be a negotiation. The prosecution can actually negotiate with the leaders on how to handle certain matters. And this is the problem because it removes the need for the law, because the law should actually negotiate whatever happens. The law must be on the forefront. The law must be observed. The law must be used. And when we see things like this happening, it shows a different scenario altogether. So myself, I agree with Honorable Tendai Biti and also Advocate Fadzai Maere in regard to the arguments they've raised. So this is something very important to understand, that these people, they are hell bent to actually make sure that the opposition continues to suffer, to make sure that the opposition continues to be subjected to inhuman treatment, as if they are second class citizens, as if they're not citizens, they're not Zimbabweans. So, Team Zimbabwe, this is the report here. Thank you very much for coming. I apologize for my sound, which was not reaching you. So, thank you very much for coming. I hope that we will be able to actually come each and every time and talk much about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, particularly in the politics of the nation of Zimbabwe, because 2023 is fast approaching and we need to actually know where to put our eggs. And Advocate Nelson Chamisa is the man in town, is the real deal at this moment. So, Jacob Mchuchuti, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for actually alerting us that my audio was silent. Also, Garrison, thank you very much for coming. Also, Tapiwa Kingston, thank you very much for confirming that you were indeed hearing me. So, this is it in Zimbabwe. Let us meet in other programs and other episodes as we progress in speaking about what is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Shortly after this program, I'm going to bring what President Mnangagwa said about meeting Tony Blair. So hang around so that you don't miss that important issue. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Ronald Okomakusha.